Welcome back, my name is Dre, and in this video, I want to go over something that most people overlook with the process of lifelong learning, being a learner forever, doing what we do best, and that's gain knowledge and keep that knowledge. Very important. So stick to the end of this video. I'm going to make it short and sweet. This is for all my people that they know, they understand it and know, deeply know that the importance of continuing to learn, continuing to grow yourself and improve or develop, whichever you choose to say. There's always things to be developed on, to be improved on. It never ends. It never ends. Now, to be clear, I'm not going to go over the things that you have heard before. This is not going to be one of those videos. The benefits of lifelong learning, not going to be in this video. How to be a lifelong learner, not going to be in this video. This is what I want to go over. How to actually keep and maintain the information that you are absorbing. So let's break this down real quick. Every second, we are computing so much data just by living and being. Now, this is especially important for students. If you are a student, listen up. Listen up. When we are absorbing all this data on top of data on top of data, it is imperative. It is so important that you take a step back and let it land. Let it be. This is the biggest problem I've seen it with myself, I've seen it with my clients. They will not stop. They don't take breaks. If your way of life is not on point, if you are continually treating the body in a less than exceptional way, you're gonna have problems absorbing the information you take in. And I've seen this with especially medical students. They have so much to learn. Then the stuff that they have to go through to become the people that we need, the doctors, the nurses, the surgeons, we need those people, and the process that they go through to become, to excel at their profession is so insane. They have to learn so much. So what I've told them is you must take care of your diet, because all of them that I've dealt with personally have a freaking terrible diet. Terrible. They live off fast food because they simply don't have time. It's a time issue, They have so much to do, there's no time for them to cook. There's no time for them to grocery shop, Now, something I think you should really, truly take into account if you're absorbing information constantly, take a break. Now, the importance of this, when you take a break, is letting the information land and you absorb it more. Okay, we've gone over that. But how do you make it land even more? How do you absorb even more information? Meditation. I think that a lot of gurus, a lot of lifelong learning coaches, a lot of life coaches, they leave out the importance of meditation and what it has to do with other things in our life. The law of attraction, okay? Manifesting, becoming calm, becoming centered. These are excellent benefits and things that can happen through meditation, but what about our daily life? A lot of people will meditate, and they meditate for 20 minutes in the morning, and then as soon as they're done meditating, it's like they're right back in the muck. They're right back in the muck. This is not where you want to be. So let me give you an example. When you wake up and you meditate, from that neutral centered space, carry that with you. You want that to last and go with you through the day. When you are in that realm, you can absorb more information. It'll stick, it'll land. You'll remember things that you never thought you would remember. Because before you were just cramming it all in. And on top of cramming it all in, it was on an unhealthy body, okay? Your diet wasn't on point, so your mind suffers. The body suffers, yes, but the mind suffers immensely. Just sitting back and learning. When you take your breaks from studying, okay? Whatever you're studying, whatever you're learning, I don't care what it is. When you take a break, which should be often, go into a meditative space. Don't just go, mindlessly walk around or, have purpose. Have purpose. And that is in meditation. Sit and truly meditate. Make it a habit that you will take breaks and you will meditate. And through your meditation, all of this information you're taking in, everything you're learning, all the content you're consuming, the books you're reading, it is able to absorb into you and it'll stay forever. It'll stay forever. And this is one thing that, my God, I wish I'd have known this when I was younger and I started my journey, because I had to relearn so many things, especially about fitness. It just didn't absorb. It did not land. And when I learned how to meditate and started to really gain some spiritual knowledge about myself, about my clients, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. The progress that I was able to make, because I simply just stopped. I stopped learning for a second and allowed everything to just be absorbed. It's that easy. It was so amazing when I first figured this out. I was like, oh my gosh, I get to take breaks more and I learn more? Hell yeah. Because I have had clients that were, studying to be lawyers, studying to be doctors. Big professions that, man, you gotta go through some shit. You gotta go through some shit, years and years of studying, and just, it's brutal. It's brutal. So I think that I should touch on this. For an end note. I'm glad you stayed to the end of the video. So listen, you will know when you're getting bogged down, when it's time to take a break, or if you can't tell, time those breaks. Set a timer. Set a timer and be on a strict schedule. I've known people that do this. I've also known people that can just kind of feel it out. I would definitely suggest try to feel it out first, because I think that ourselves and our body, when we learn to truly listen to ourselves, we are the greatest indicator of many things. But it's okay if you need to set a timer, if you need to make a schedule. This is when I take a break, this is when I work. Easy as that. It's not a big deal. And I think a lot of people overlook this because we want everybody, as life coaches, we want everybody to learn. We want to see people just develop themselves and just level up and level up and level up. And we don't want to watch it stop because it feels so good. It feels so good to see people make progress. And sometimes it's hard. And this was something I had to overcome, that to tell people to stop doing what I want them to do. I had to tell them to stop and to take a break. Take a break. Let it land, just like in fitness, just like in nutrition. Always be challenging yourself. Always be changing it up. Variety is the spice of life, my friend. And that goes into all categories. And like I speak on this channel all the time, your nutrition, man, your fitness, your spirituality, and your passion in life. Excellent areas to focus on. In my experience, they are the quintessential areas to focus on. And you shouldn't leave them out. And you should always be challenging yourself and keeping it fun. Keeping it fun. When you start feeling like you don't want to do stuff, and you start feeling like you're getting bogged down, that's when you need to take a break. Even in fitness, Even in fitness, man, you gotta listen to your body. The only way to become in tune with your body is to treat it well and experiment. You must experiment. Try different foods. What doesn't agree with you? What does agree with you? Okay? You gotta start. You gotta start. So thank you for watching the video. I sincerely hope you got a little bit of value on this, a little bit of a peace of mind that allows you to lay off the gas pedal, to step back for a second and just absorb the information that you are consuming. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is very important. I'll see you in the next one, my friend.